It's Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the last Wednesday of the month. That means it is time for Off the Board. So I was scrolling through Pinterest, and I was scrolling. This pin is not from my save board by any means. I don't actually find this sweater cute, but I was like, that would make a really good scrapbook page. But I would never wear that. So I really liked the snowflakes coming down and the idea of the top kind of being more solid and then everything cascading down. So I busted out my Snow and Cocoa because, I have like a gazillion bits of this collection. And I'm going to pull the black and white paper and this snowflake paper. And I'm going to do a photo of, I don't know if it was our first like real snow, but it was so pretty. And it kind of looked to me like it's like bent down, like folded over corner kind of. And I didn't like the like large amount of white space. I think that if it matched the back paper, maybe I would have liked it a little bit better. So I went ahead and just decided to cut that part off. And I don't really need to save this paper, but I think it's just in me. Like, it's just in me. So I tore off that back piece and saved that piece for later. Now I have this sculpting medium. I just picked it up at Walmart, modeling paste. It's like not the greatest, but it totally works. So here I'm going to take all of those snowflakes and I'm going to have them kind of cascade down the page like you can see in that shirt. So it does pretty good, and it dries fairly quickly. I did put my heat gun to it just a bit. I I did go over the stencil a little bit and got a little bit on kind of a line of the paper, but I'm going to end up putting my photo there so you can't even tell. So that works out pretty good. So I'm going to get this paste down and then I am going to pause the video because I'm actually going to go clean my stencil like a good girl. There I am getting all the kind of that extra little bit off. So went and cleaned. I'm going to put that off to the side. And then I am going to take several scraps of the papers from Snow and Cocoa, and I am going to do a multi-layered mat. So initially I was thinking that I would do full layers. Oh, I actually wrote the date on the back of this photo. I was super impressed. And so now I'm going to cover it up. So I wrote it on the back of the actual layout. So that's what I was doing. So instead of doing full mats or cutting into big pieces of paper, I decided to just take the scraps that I had left. And this is definitely what I like to do with scraps. And this is probably why I keep so many scraps, is because I love just kind of the puzzle piece of it, adding different layers to the back of my photo. So I'm gonna do this one and then I decide I'm going to do one full mat. So that striped paper that you see in the background, that is going to be one full mat that is going to go around my photo, and that will finish off my layers for the mat of my photo. And I do use my trimmer a lot. I do like my scissors. It's not that I don't like them, but I definitely prefer to use my trimmer pretty much all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this back. I kind of touch it. I think it's pretty dry. So dry enough to at least continue working on it. And I'm going to add some fun foam to the back of my photo. And I am going to place it right here. Then I have a couple of Bramble Fox perspectives that I decided I wanted to use. And I'm actually going to use this whole packet. So it has 2 snowflakes in it. And it has a cute little almost like a snow globe with a little reindeer, and it says "Let It Snow," which is the one I'm playing with kind of right now. I thought it would actually look better on the white, but it actually does stand out a little bit better on the green, which is kind of funny. And then there is a piece called Friesen Season, and that is going to be my title. Now, these snowflakes from Bramble Fox they have little holes in them, so you could hang them or you could add twine to them. Instead, I'm going to tuck that part underneath my photos and some chipboard pieces so that you can't see that part, you just see the snowflake. So I'm pulling out my embellishments, and I can't tell you how many times I have bought this particular bits and pieces of this collection. I'm an addict to chipboard, so there was just this little piece here, and so I decided to punch them all out, and I'm actually going to use all of the pieces from this punched out section with the exception of that snowman. So I thought that was pretty good. So from the sticker sheet, I'm going to grab a couple of trees as well as that cute little bird. I thought he looked good sitting on the title. I'm also going to add these circular stickers that say Burr, because yeah, it definitely looks cold out there. I'm going to add this cute little frame bear at the top that says Welcome Winter. I am going to hide the bear. I didn't feel like I needed the whole thing, and I didn't really feel like it was necessary to cut it in half and see if I could use it later. I'm going to embrace it and use the whole thing. So I also found this piece, and I thought it was absolutely perfect. It says, if snowflakes were kisses, I'd send you a blizzard. And I just thought that was super cute. So I'm going to get that on, and my little snow globe perspective piece is going to kind of sit on top of that. Now, I had taken apart some more of a chipboard sheet, and they were just sitting in my my ephemera bits. So I'm going to grab a word phrase that says snow day on it, because I'm sure even for this, I don't know, 3-4 inches, they gave our kids a snow day. They gave our kids a snow day last year because they thought it was going to snow. It was ridiculous. And I think they got a snow day for wind or something ridiculous. But anyway, that's totally beside the point. But that is going to do it for my layout. I love how this turned out. I will have a list of everybody who is playing along with Off the Board. So I'm curious to see what everybody is pinning, or at least what is popping up on their feed, because obviously mine was an ad, but it did inspire me, so I used it. So there is my final layout. Remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you next month. Bye.